Hello. So tonight I'm just going to do something very casual and very chill. Let's just hang out, have a conversation. How you doing? Any news? No? Then I'll just do all the talking. It's fine. And as I talk, I've got a few canned drinks that I really want to try. 2 of them are espresso martinis, so competition, which one's better? Who knows? So yeah, basically this is just going to be a very chill little sit down, have a drink kind of video, crack open a cold one with the boy, singular. First I'm going to try this Kahlua espresso martini. The ingredients are coffee liqueur and vodka. So can't go wrong. It's Kahlua. I like Kahlua. I love Kahlua, in fact. It's great. So I'm gonna like this. I have no question in my mind. I want to give it the proper treatment, so a little bit more watery than I expected, but it's still good. It's a canned cocktail. It's doing its job. So, news. Okay, first of all, I cleaned my room, which to me is kind of a big deal. It's a huge difference. Usually my room was very cluttered. There was all kinds of things on my table. It was basically just a storage unit. There's space now, there's room to breathe, there's room for me to do my stretches, which is a thing that I do now, because otherwise I would probably turn to stone. But now when I do my stretches, instead of being stiff, I feel mostly sore, but there are allegedly benefits in the long run, so I'm gonna keep doing it. So now for an actual piece of news, we got a new bunny. At the start of June, Ruby died, which sucked. I think he just saw that the world was going to hell and he was like, I'm out of here. But actually not long before that happened, our Aunt Orla's rabbits had babies, so we got to take in one of those once it was old enough. In retrospect, I should have properly recorded the experience of taking in a new rabbit, which I didn't do, but my Aunt Orla did.
Hi and welcome to Paul's pet vlog that he doesn't want to make, but I'm making on his behalf. Paul has come to our house today to pick up a new bunny, and here it is. I presume the name will be named later, but Paul is, I think he's quite pleased with his choice.
Yeah.
Hi guys! Hi! There's 3 of them in there and there's another one somewhere else. Hello! Don't come out! Don't come out! Jesus Christ! No! 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 Paul is bonding with his new bunny. Aww.
It's starting to rain, probably. Obviously, the hardest part of any new pet is committing to a name. So we kind of went over like the typical pet names for rabbits, like Thumper and Meryl. I still think we should have went with that one. So we settled on Cinnamon, which I think is appropriate because her fur is just a little bit reddish. She's already settling in very quickly. She likes being held and petted, and she licks, which is very rare for rabbits. Not all rabbits lick, but she does. And that is like the ultimate form of validation. It's pretty good. Pretty good. But we still have another contender. Espresso Martini number 2 is Funkin' Nitro Cocktails. I have not heard of this brand before, but I like the can. It's giving me like graphic design and stylized, and I like the color as well. The teal is very pretty.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I have the mind of a I have the mind of a mastermind. What's that? I don't.
It is much stronger than the Kahlua one. I meant flavor-wise, not alcohol-wise. It's like 5% and probably full of sugar. And I appreciate that. I like strong. Way more of a, like, actual coffee kind of coming through. I sound so fancy. It's like I know what I'm talking about, even though I really, really don't. I don't see the ingredients listed the way they are on every other product in the world. Is this legal? I don't care, it tastes good. Okay, news item number... I wasn't counting. plants. I've been getting very into plants recently. It kind of just started out with me buying the discount bouquets at supermarkets, you know, the ones where they're kind of starting to reach the end of their life, so nobody's really going to buy them because who wants a bouquet that isn't going to last? I do. I will take a bouquet for like €1, even if it's only going to last me like 2 or 3 days. I just like pretty flowers, and they don't have to be pretty for long. If they're pretty for like 5 minutes and then they dissolve into ash, I'll still probably buy them. Then I progressed from discount bouquets onto potted morning glories, which I like. They're a little difficult to control, you know, they're kind of vine plants, they really want to go everywhere, but I've got them in line for now. I also got some cacti recently as well. I got 2 little baby ones, which are the most adorable things in the world. One of them has like a flower blooming from it already, which I think is very cute. I also got 2 big boys. One of them is another cactus, and the other one is a different kind of succulent. It came with a label that said what kind of plant it was, and I made a point to memorize the name, but I failed because I don't remember what it was. I kind of realized though that just having plants in my room makes me feel so much better. They just bring in color and life, and even if it's rainy and gloomy and horrible, I would usually just be like, oh, clouds, today is ruined, I guess. But now I can just look on my windowsill and there's all this beautiful greenery and colors and flowers for me to just take in and pretend like it's sunny. I also got pansies as well because A, they're really pretty, and B, they're edible, so I can use them to decorate desserts, which I think will just be a game changer. I haven't properly planted them yet, but I'm going to. The moral of the story is that discount bouquets are a slippery slope to just literal actual gardening.
I'll drink to that.
I was not expecting these to be as different as they are, these 2 drinks. So last drink I want to review right now is called Meal. And it's some kind of gin, but I want to review it for a really specific and important reason. And that reason is because the back of the can reminds me of those Discover Island adverts, and I find that very entertaining. Hang on, I'll read it. First came their mythological warriors, then came their botanicals. It is said that many centuries ago, invaders from the Iberian Peninsula came to Ireland. They were known as the Milesians, sons of the mythical warrior Meal. All Irish Gaels are therefore said to be the children of Meal. The next wave of visitors made the greatest impact. Almond, basil, bergamot, orange, gooseberry, juniper, olive, orris, rosemary and thyme. Botanicals that brought the warm southern sun to our pure Irish gin. Maybe it's just me, but that made me want to visit the cliffs of Moher and go on the Wild Atlantic Way. I like that. It's not as straight up like pink gin as I kind of expected it to be. It's more floral. It does smell like flowers. The last piece of news that I have is I got to see some of my friends last week in Carlow. Obviously we weren't like out on the town or anything because I would not like to do that for a very long time. But we hung out inside and we had a few drinks and we played Mario Party, and there's this really weird thing actually. There's this glitch in Mario Party where I don't win. But I've heard Nintendo are going to patch it soon, so that's kind of all the life updates that I have. In any case, I should probably wrap it up now. Do you have any idea what time it is? I don't. And also because my phone can only record so much footage because it is just a phone. And as such, I am about to run out of video time in about 2 minutes, so I have no choice but to wrap this thing up. I hope everyone is keeping well and doing good. I'll see you very soon with more stuff. Thank you for watching this thing. Bye bye.